Hey everyone, my name is Rune. Welcome back to Fallout 3, the BB gun only challenge. Last time we made it to Point Lookout. We met up with Desmond. We got high. We had something strange happen to our brain. And today we're going to continue on into the cult and see what's going on.
Looks like another newbie in the tribe, and still able to string together whole sentences. Ain't you the lucky one?
What do you mean lucky?
You still remember your name? Math? How's your memory? When I came back, there were bits in my memory where all I could recall was a white light and a jumble of voices. Crazy, huh? But you're not drooling, so you're doing okay. The rest weren't so lucky when they got their heads cut open.
Head's cut open. What are you talking about?
You sure you're feeling okay in there? You might want to check your head for a scar. We all get 'em after going to that bog. You know, the last part of the ritual. After you pass out, they get a guy to bring you back, cut open your skull, and free your mind. As in, he rips out a bit of your brain. It's supposed to be the part that holds you back, but that doesn't always work out so good. Anyway, you look like a lively one, so welcome to the tribe. My name's Nadine.
Nadine, your mother asked me to find you.
Look, it's not that I don't want to go home or anything. I mean, I love my ma, even if she does make me want to claw my eyes out sometimes. It's just, I came out here to find a fortune, to make my mark, to be able to bring something with me when I do come back. If you see my mom again, let her know I'll be coming back eventually, just not quite yet.
Can you get rid of my scar?
You're a lucky one, and it probably didn't do any permanent damage. Scar'll heal up on its own, and you'll be good as new. Of course, you'll still be missing a chunk of brain, but it looks like you didn't need that bit anyway. Now, hold still, and I'll see if I can help you look like your old self again.
Who cut open my head?
Yeah, it's all a little fuzzy for me, but I've got a hunch. I'm gonna go do some snooping, see what I can figure out. Meet me by the riverboat in a day or so, and maybe I'll have something for you.
Why did you attack the mansion?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was all Jackson's crazy idea. I knew better than to volunteer for that suicide mission. Last time I wandered too close to that mansion, some old ghoul sicked his dogs on me. Screw that.
Who leads this tribe?
I guess you mean Jackson. He speaks the word of enlightenment at us, but he ain't fit to lead a song, much less this bunch of morons. I've been meaning to talk to him about this place, but he's off doing his meditation thing.
Where can I find Jackson?
Off at his magical thinking cave, I guess. We're not allowed to know where it is. He says we're not enlightened enough to understand. I swear that sort of stuff pisses me off so much. I thought joining would be all drugs and magic, but it's just the same crap as everywhere else. Guess that's why I trailed Jackson to his stupid mystery cave.
Doesn't sound like you're having much fun here.
I only been here a week or so, but I'm about ready to ditch this bunch of dummies. I already stole all the punga I could ever need. Hey, if you still want to know where Jackson's hiding, I can help you out. No reason for me to give a damn about this place, you know? His cave's under the cathedral, but it's hard to find. Use this key to get in through a wrecked ship down at the sea cliffs to the east.
Okay, so we got the sea cave key, and so we're going to head back to Desmond to give him the information on where we can find the leader of the tribe, because for some reason, someone in this tribe wants Desmond dead, and we don't know why. So that's what we're trying to figure out. So let's head back to the Calvert Mansion and talk to Desmond.
You infiltrated those tribals yet?
I'm in. I found out where their leader is hiding.
And you didn't go track him down and grill him for information? I'm not your daddy. Don't waste your time checking in. Go find him and figure out what he wants with this place, you moron.
Alright, well, that was no shit's given. So we're gonna go head out and find Jackson. Try to figure out why the hell he wants this mansion so bad. Oh yeah, so we after talking to Nadine and she fixed up the scar, we magically like regrew all of our hair. So that's cool, I guess. Okay, so here's the entrance to the sea cave. Fun fact, when I first played this, it took me way longer to find this than it should have. Okay, so gotta be a little careful here, because I think we have to avoid mire lurks a little bit here. Yeah, there's a few over there. There's Jackson. He's meditating on a very strange looking thing. I'm not sure what this is.
At last, yes! Desmond will die, and our long struggle will finally end the only way it could have, with me as the victor!
Let's sneak up there and see what's going on.
Not astral knowledge, you simpleton. Psychic domination, and that still won't be possible until you destroy Desmond's jamming device.
No need to worry, Enlightened One. We shall reconsecrate the mansion and remove the impurities disrupting your perfect guidance.
Yes, fine. Go destroy the house and its impurities. Just stop that jammer and I'll be free of you.
So we're gonna try and take out Jackson really quick.
For all.
To dream!
Alright, there he goes. He's gone. Hello, Brain.
You certainly make quite an entrance. It's a shame about what's his name, but frankly, he would have gotten himself killed eventually. I would have done it myself if I only had arms to throttle him. Now let's hope you're more useful than that one, yes?
Useful? What are you using the tribe for?
At the moment, they've been no use at all, but I have very few options. They can't even seem to remove a single ghoul from a house.
What have you got against the ghoul?
More than you could possibly imagine with your squishy pink mind. But the only pressing matter at the moment is a device in his possession. He has a jammer that limits my projection range to this pathetic cave. Remove that, and I can extend my reach so much further. Killing Desmond would be a nice plus, but I'm sure we can get around to that later.
I have to go now.
Yes, away with you.
Okay, so with that, we found a strange brain man who wants to kill Desmond. We don't know why, but he wants Desmond dead. So we gotta figure out we gotta go back to Desmond and tell him about this weird brain. Maybe he'll know what's going on.
I knew it. I knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he's stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off. Figuratively speaking, of course.
So who is this brain anyway?
Him. I should have known. My old rival, so close to his family home. Only he would be so stupid. He was once a man, Professor Calvert. The Calverts owned half of Maryland, back when there was a Maryland to own. Members of the Calvert family were influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the U.S. government. In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors. They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced them to drop out of the race. I was particularly proud of that one.
So now you want me to do something else, right?
Of course I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to trot around this mud hole myself, do you?
Right. You're mean. We get it.
You're goddamn right I am. Now let's get on with the work, shall we?
What do you want me to do?
So, those half-wits are getting messages from the professor, right? So he's off somewhere, broadcasting to him. But without those buggers to do things for him, he can't do much for himself. So, we cut off his ability to talk to him, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find the squishy little worm and finish him off for good.
What's your plan, old man?
If I know Professor Calvert, and I do, he's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up his little talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point on the shore and install it. Easy, right?
The big wheel down by the docks, right?
Right. Attach it to the bottom car, then turn it on and spin the jammer to the top. No fucking problem. I'll watch from here and turn it on. Then we'll see where our little professor is. Now, go.
Alright, so we got a cogwave jammer. And we're going to head back to the docks. Now, this is another one of those moments where the Chinese stealth armor can be really, really handy. But I'm not 100% sure if I want to use it yet. I haven't done this part in a long time, so I don't know. So
It is I, Professor Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind. But aren't you Desmond's faithful little employee? Coming to gum up my work, are we? Well, I have a better idea. How about instead of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device? Deposit it in the nearby trash compactor and we will never have to worry about it again. I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey.
now I've never done Professor Calvert's way. So that's what we're gonna do today, actually. I've never done this version, so let's throw it in.
Excellent! Most excellent! I knew that you would make the right choice. And now it is time for Desmond to meet his end. He's made a fatal mistake.
All right.
Return to Calvert Mansion. I have something there that I'd like you to see.
All right, let's head back to the mansion and see what he has for us. Oh boy. Well, that was that. There went the mansion. Well, there went Calvert Mansion. A meeting of the minds. So, if we look around, we might be able to find the... Yep, there it is. The panic room. Let's see if he survived. He didn't. He made it. He did not see that coming. So, that means he's dead. We killed him. He's a goner. So, with that, we're going to head back. So with that, we're going to head here to the lighthouse. Shockingly, where Professor Calvert has been hiding this whole time. Okay, so we're in the lighthouse, and I think Desmond actually might have somehow survived. So we gotta hunt him down and kill him. If that's the case, then we're gonna have to be very careful. Desmond's like right there though. He's not hostile currently, but I'm a little worried that he will become hostile when we get near him. Hey, Desmond.
You bastard! Betray me, you fuck! You think you can betray me? You have one chance, exactly one chance to fucking redeem yourself. We are going to go in there, and we are going to end this once and for fucking all. And you will help, or you will be my enemy. And you do not want to be my enemy.
I'm tired of you pushing me around, Desmond.
What? You betrayed me because I wasn't polite? Are you out of your fucking mind?
I don't take orders from anyone.
Fine then. Would it make your little feel-bads all better if I said, please? Then pretty please, fucking help me rid the world of Professor Calvert.
Very nice. Now can you say, please don't kill me?
No, I can't. But let's see if you can.
Alright, Desmond. And we can finally take that combat shotgun he's been throwing in our faces this whole time. Alright, but that's it. Desmond is dead. We killed him. So, we take his access key. Okay, so now we're going to head down and see Professor Calvert.
At long last, Desmond is dead, and you, my friend, I have you to finally thank for it.
That's right. So what do I get for it? I want to show Desmond that no one pushes me around.
Well, I would have expected nothing less from you. And now, I have a very special gift. Death!
I guess I should have seen this coming.
Don't think of it as betrayal. No. Betrayal is for lesser men. Your use to me has simply expired. And now, I will dispose of you.
See, I kind of saw this coming, actually. Killing you is going to be much more fun than killing Desmond.
I certainly hope you enjoy your final moments. Robots, to me!
But your robots are kind of crap since I've got this Chinese stealth armor. So, I'm just going to sit here and shoot you until you break.
Slogans that stick!
There we go. It broke just in time. Oh, thank God. My weapon broke as I killed him. That was incredibly close. So, well, we killed Desmond and we killed Professor Calvert. And that would mean we finished the main quest in Point Lookout. So now we can go here and collect our reward. It's not much, but we get the microwave emitter, which is a unique weapon. So yeah, there we go. That's the reward. It's not much. This DLC doesn't have the best ending of all time, but it's an ending nonetheless. So now you might be thinking that that's actually all we're going to be doing here, but we've got two small things we need to do before we can actually officially call this an episode. So first things first, I'm going to head back to the Point Lookout Pier. And luck would have it, Nadine's here.
Hey, just in time. Found out who went rooting around in our skulls, and you'll never guess who it was. As a totally unrelated hint, I'm in charge of his boat now.
What did you do?
I consider it payment for what he did to my poor sliced up brain. I was gonna do the same to him, but I figured you'd want the honor. Seems that when the tribals would send someone to the swamp, he'd be waiting around to nab 'em when the Pungaseeds gassed 'em. He'd do his amateur surgery for the tribals and let us wander back, all in exchange for punga fruit to trade. Sweet little deal he had going on.
What a bastard.
Yeah, he seemed nice enough, didn't he? I wouldn't have figured it out if I hadn't snuck into his engine room while waiting for you. From the look of it, he kept every bit of gray matter he cut out, and he had quite a collection. You can take a look if your stomach's up to it. And while you're in there, feel free to give Tobar my love, preferably with the sharp end of a hot knife.
So now what are we going to do?
First off, I'm claiming this boat. I put Tobar down, so it's mine. Them's the rules of the ocean. So that leaves me with a boat, a load of punga, and a wicked scar. Damn if I haven't earned that adventure I came out looking for. Think I'll take over running this ship. I can travel as I like and always head back to the wasteland to see Mom. Not a bad way to live, huh? Of course, you can always ride for free.
Alright, well, let's go say hi to Tobar real quick, huh?
Well, if it isn't my favorite traveler. And oh, what a trip you were on. Why, when you were under, you should have heard some of the things that came out of your mouth. But I suppose you're more interested in what came out of your head, aren't you?
So it's true? Why did you do it?
Why do we do anything? You travel the world, kill people, take trophies that interest you, and move on. I'm much the same. The only difference is that my trophies are somewhat more medical in nature. Oh, and to be honest, I probably kill fewer people than you do. But I suppose it's time that came to an end, one way or another.
So he's gonna try to attack me, but I actually can't really fight back. So he's just gonna be all pissed off in there while I go repair my weapon. Actually, we're gonna leave poor little Tobar locked in the engine room for now. Our brain matter is in there, but we don't need it. It's not really gonna do anything. We can just hold on to it as a collecting item. I'm going to quickly go repair my BB gun, and then we're going to do one more thing before we head out and finish off this episode, because it's probably my favorite thing in the whole game. The BB gun is repaired, and now we're going to go find a little mansion off the side of the, off to the side here, because this place has something very interesting about it. Alright, so welcome to Blackhall Manor, the only other mansion in Point Lookout. And this place has something very strange going on.
Keep your distance. What are you doing in my house?
The house looked abandoned. I just wandered in.
Well, Blackhall Manor isn't abandoned. Not yet. At least have the grace to come speak with her owner properly.
Okay. I think he wants us to sit down and talk, so I'll just sit down prematurely.
Good, good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation, especially in times like these. Civil discourse, the greatest of our lost arts. Wouldn't you agree?
I couldn't agree more.
I'm glad you think so. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from cretins like those swamp folk. Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book, a precious family heirloom. I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back?
Okay, I'll get your book.
Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers, so the thing is probably well guarded. There's a ritual site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house. I think you'll find it there. Bring it back to me, and be paid.
Alright, so we're gonna go get the book. Not sure why he wants his book so bad, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, hello.
Wait a moment. I need to know. Has Obadiah sent you in search of a book?
He has, as a matter of fact.
I thought as much. Listen to me very carefully, child. You mustn't bring it to him. That book is known as the Krivbeknih, and it's a thing of evil purpose.
Krivbeknih? What are you on about?
Yes, the Krivbeknih. The Blackhall family has a long, evil history with the book. It was lost to them long ago, but it's found a way back to Point Lookout, and Obadiah seeks to reclaim it.
If I recover the book, I'll consider bringing it to you. Obadiah's paying. How about you?
I can't promise you money, but I have some medical supplies I can share. Please, it would be a good thing you do.
Why do you want it so badly?
Obadiah's no better than the heathens he's asked you to steal it from. He believes he can use it to control them, and God knows what else. There's a way to destroy that damned thing. I intend to do just that.
If I recover the book, I'll consider bringing it to you.
I ask no more. You can find me at my tent on the beach, south of Blackhall. God bless your path, child.
She wants to destroy the book, and he wants to recover it. Now, which one should we do? Now, I'm going to do what I want here, because this is my damn playthrough. We're going to give her the book. So, the way I'm going to get this book, there are a bunch of guys hanging around this section here. And it's pretty dangerous, so I'm just going to run in and grab it. No shit's given. I can also show off the two... a couple of these guys off close. This is the brawler. He hits with a baseball bat normally. And this guy over here is the scrapper. He likes to use long-range weapons. We're just going to pop in here. The large tome, set into the lectern, must be the Krivbeknih. It is damp with what appears to be fresh blood. Alright, so we took it. Normally there's guys down here. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. Okay. They're popping up. Whoa, hey. Yep, even the ones that were down. Yep. Oh crap, that's the wrong way. Just gonna juke him. Just gonna juke him. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna quickly heal here. This section's kind of hard to get through even with the Chinese stealth armor, and I wanted to see how doable this was without it. We're just gonna fucking run. So in a Many the True Nerd fashion, I'm going to show you not only what happens when you give him the book, but what happens when you give her the book. Now, giving him the book is the much shorter route here, so we're going to quickly go back and give it to him first. See what he has to say.
The book. You found it. Quickly, give it to me.
You have the caps. You get the book.
Yes, yes, of course. Here's your errand fee. Now give it to me.
Alright, so he took the book, and now let's go see what he's going to do with it. Alright, so here he is. He's praying.
You shouldn't be here. Get out of my home.
I usually have my bodies in the river, but this is nice too.
We are nothing alike. More so than you could ever comprehend.
Well, he's praying. So his plan here was very simple.
You shouldn't be here. Don't play at what you misunderstand, troglodyte. Get out.
Well, so that's it. He basically just takes the book and starts praying. So we're gonna head back into the past and see what else we can do. All right, and so back at the docks, we're gonna head over here and see what she has to say now that we've decided to take the book to her. Uh-oh. You might have seen him. But it looks like there are some bad guys here. That doesn't seem like a good thing. Yep. There's smugglers here. Something bad might have happened here. Alright, this is Marcella's tent. Uh-oh. Looks like she's dead. Well, let's check and see if she had anything on her. She had a switchblade, 5 stimpaks, safe key, 10mm ammo. Let's check her terminal for anything. Maybe she had something good on there.
They attacked while I slept. I don't expect to survive. I only pray that that you haven't taken that book to Obadiah. You must take up my mission. There is one way to utterly destroy the Krivbeknih, but you must take a pilgrimage far north of Point Lookout in the capital wasteland. Seek a place called Dunwich. Within is an obelisk, itself a wicked thing. It'll consume the book. You need only press the book to its surface. May God shed his blessings upon you, child. Make haste for Dunwich. My God, I am sorry for all my sins with all my heart. In choosing to do wrong and failing to do good, I have sinned against you, whom I should.
Alright, so she kind of gave us a little hint as to what we need to be doing. If I am correct, we need to take the book to Obadiah or take it to the Dunwich building in the capital wasteland. So what that means is we need to head back to the capital wasteland, which in most DLCs, stuff like this doesn't really happen. It doesn't really connect back into the main location at any point. So this is a really unique setting here, mostly because stuff like this doesn't normally happen. And I think the Dunwich building was actually in the game prior to the DLC. So they planned this out. This was a thing that they planned. But why would we go to a random building in the capital wasteland? Well, for some reason, the Dunwich building, well, shockingly, the Dunwich building has something very dark hidden within inside of it. So we're going to head back into the capital wasteland and we're going to quickly finish this off.
Fun yet?
Yeah, we're having fun. Let's go home.
Now that I've got this sweet boat, I guess I could head back home. For a while, anyway. Just wait till Mom sees the haul I'm bringing home.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna go just take a nice long nap. Head back to the capital wasteland.
Well, if it isn't our hero.
Got Nadine back safe and sound.
Yes, thank you so much. And now that she's got this boat and carrying all this cargo, well, I can afford to actually pay you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks for the panga fruit and 300 caps. Kinda made my money back. Alright, so let's head to the Dunwich building, yeah? While we're heading to the Dunwich building, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a backstory as to what exactly this entire quest is a reference to. Now, I apologize in advance if I butcher these pronunciations because a lot of this is very weird. So, this is being read straight off the Fallout Wiki page, by the way. The Krivbeknih is a reference to many esoteric and arcane tomes featured in the Cthulhu mythos, written by H.P. Lovecraft, such as the Necronomicon, Book of Ebon, and some manuscripts, and much more. These artifacts play a similar role in the mythos, often being used by evil men for sinister purposes, which the Krivbeknih is exactly that. He wanted to use it to control the locals, to do God knows what. So, and with that, the Dunwich building, where Marcella instructs the player to destroy the book, is a reference to Lovecraft's short story, The Dunwich Horror, and an audio tape recovered in the building contains a reference to Azared, the fictional author of the Necronomicon, which we'll see. Hopefully I can find the audio logs for you guys to listen to, because they're all very, very interesting to listen to. That's why I wanted to show this off. I thought this was a really cool little side quest in the game, because I personally like Cthulhu mythos. I like H.P. Lovecraft. He's a very inspiring author when it comes to horror. He's one of the biggest reasons I love horror so much, because his writing is just so fucking terrifying. It works so well, and it does a great job being scary. Also, I'm heading the wrong way. So, yeah. Fuck. Alright, so we are finally outside of the Dunwich building, and you guys are actually about to hear all of the audio logs. I'm going to go in and collect them, and then I'll play them. I'll come back out, I'll play them, and then you guys will come back to me as we're getting to the part of this area that we are here for. We're here to destroy the book, and you guys are going to see how exactly that happens. So enjoy the audio logs, because they kind of give you a little bit of history as to what's going on with this section. So I'll see you guys in about 2 minutes.
Why the hell would he come all the way out here? Dad's been a little nuts for some time now, but not like this. Leaving me in that crappy old hospital without waking me. Without a goddamn flashlight. I made enough selling the meds we scrounged to have kept us both fed at the colony for weeks. Now I'm almost out of rations, my shoes are pretty much destroyed, and I'm still chasing the old coot. By my last reckoning, he was headed south. Maybe I shouldn't have waited so damn long to start tracking him. Trail's gone cold. Gonna wander with these guys a while. They say they wander the area. Maybe somebody's seen Dad. These guys aren't who I thought they were. Jesus, they killed that family for a sack of rotten vegetables. Getting out of here next chance I can without catching a bullet. Hit a caravan today. Trev didn't see the kid and got popped. I took care of Tawny right then, and put one in Thor before he saw her fall. That earned me some grub from the traders. Even better, they saw Dad. He was in pretty rough shape, and still has the goddamn book. Trader says it gave him the creeps. Me too. But it's good to know he's still alive. Still headed south. He must have been trying to trap food here. I recognize his snares. I can make out a building on the horizon. That must be where he headed. If not, at least I get a roof tonight. Don't like the look of this place. Don't like the smell. Gives me the creeps. Don't want to risk a shot at the crows till I know what's in there. Sneaking in tonight. The raiders told spook stories about zombies in the ruins. Never saw anything like that where I come from. But Lord help me, they're real. Not quite what Thor said, but close. These things look... I think they really used to be people. God help me. I found Dad today. I didn't think it was him, but... a face. The zombies didn't touch him. I think he was becoming like them. Didn't know it was him until I found that old book near him. No more killing. I just need to go. Can't forget the book. All I have left of him. It's warm against the stone. I'll just rest a while. Sharp knife. Sharp knife to send him to Deep Temple. Flay and say my words. Abdul comes again on the feast of the weaker. Feast for the Deep Temple. Born again. Here. Al-Hazared. Yes. Yes.
Alright, and finally we are down in the underchambers of the Dunwich building where we're going to find Jamie. His dad is actually in here too, I think, as a ghoul. Alright, here he is. There's Jamie right there. You can see him. He's in red. That's a ghoul in green. I'm assuming that's supposed to be his dad. I don't really know. The game doesn't explain. He might have killed him, but this is Jamie. And now I'm going to try and get close enough so that you guys can see this thing without him catching me. What is in the middle of this room, what he is currently looking at and doing stuff to, that is a pillar. It's a very creepy pillar, and if you can listen closely, little bits of whispering going on in the background. It is coming from the pillar. This pillar doesn't get explained. All this pillar is here for is to destroy the book. But before we destroy the book, we have to kill Jamie because, well, he's kind of in the way. I missed. Alright, down. I managed to kill him with one hit. And the ghouls are none the wiser. So, there we go. Now, here we are. Here's the pillar, or the obelisk. I'm going to turn it up really quick so you guys can hear this, because it's really creepy. It's got a body that's sunk into it. There's these weird bone-like roots. There's skulls on it. It looks like it's been in the rock for ages because it looks like it was chipped out. The roots go into the ground. There's dead bodies everywhere. There's no real explanation. And then there's Jamie here, who just has an assault rifle on him, and there's ghouls all around. Now, when we touch the obelisk, it will ask us to press the Krivbeknih to the obelisk surface, which will destroy the book. It kind of set me on fire, but that's okay. But yeah, there we go. That is it. The Dark Heart of Blackhall. That was the entire quest. There's no real reward. There's these boxes here, which you have to unlock, which I don't know if there's anything even in these. There's ammo. There's ammo. There's no real reward for this, but there is one little thing that you can grab here if you're being a completionist, which is a bobblehead. Yep, there we go. The melee bobblehead. You found a Vault-Tec limited edition bobblehead. The encryption on the base reads, "It's important to do business up close and personal. Your melee weapon skill has been permanently increased by 10 points. That'd be nice if we were using melee weapons. Alright guys, well, that's it. We finished Point Lookout and we destroyed the Krivbeknih. I think that's a good enough place to end an episode off, don't you think? I mean, I think so. We finished a DLC and we destroyed an unholy book of some type. So, if you liked the video, be sure to do the stuff with the buttons down below. As always, my name is Rune. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.